Alright. Welcome to Anti-Hero Spike Gaming. We're coming at you with Digimon Story Time Stranger Let's Play Part 26. In today's episode, we're going to reclaim the village that was overthrown from Marukimon. Marukimon is going to reclaim the village that he and his fellow civilians were kicked out of. So, on with the show. Yeah, that's the one. Central Town. We're going to reclaim Central Town. Something's not right here. Wonder if I switch the missions back. Nope, this one. Let's go back to Rebellion Village. Yeah, I was wondering what was up. I know I didn't kickstart the mission yet, so I was wondering how we could already be sent to the Central Town.
What happened, Dr. Simmons?
Thanks to her efforts while undercover, we found out that public safety is up to something. They're in the process of activating some giant, unidentified weapon under the city.
For those of you that don't know what she's talking about the giant weapon that was first confronted in the second video of our Let's Play. The giant that got hit by the giant fist.
I think it's likely that their target is right here, Rebellion Village.
Here?
They seriously intend to erase all Digimon from this world. While it pains me to ask you for aid, just because you're related to one of their commanders, will you help us?
You mean, try to reason with my dad? Yes, of course I'll try. With how close Digimon and I have become, my words should mean something. Nothing good ever comes of violence. It's my duty to get that through to him.
I'll have to leave it to you then.
Okay, I'll try.
The path connecting the village to the lab hasn't been closed off, so I believe you should still be able to use it as a point of entry.
We're counting on you. Please, stop my former colleagues from making a terrible mistake.
Okay, I guess I wasn't done in here. Ready to go to the lab? Yes, let's head to the lab. We're counting on you. Please stop my former colleagues from making a terrible mistake.
Inori, is that you?
Why would you make something like this?
Am I dreaming? I can't believe my eyes.
There's so much I want to tell you, but I need you to explain first. Dad, what in the world are you trying to do?
Inori, come here.
You always hated your public safety work. So this doesn't make sense. Tell me why.
I thought you... Apprehend the intruders.
What? Dad!
Suspend the experiment. Time for a change of plan.
Our schedule can't handle delays like that. The operation to eliminate all the Digimon around Shinjuku is tomorrow, yes?
Quite the opposite. We're going to push forward to the execution phase. There doesn't seem to be time to spare anymore. Some odd readings were confirmed above the Tokyo Metropolitan Government building just now. They're identical to those from 8 years ago, when the Digimon hordes appeared. If that thing opens, then we'll be swarmed by Digimon.
Oh no. Do they mean a gate? That reminds me. The Titans said they were launching an all-out attack.
If things keep going this way...
We'll have a true war on our hands.
Head to the skies above the government building and engage the enemy. Don't let the tragedy of 8 years ago happen again. Make sure they can't take anything more that's dear to us. That's what we've given everything to achieve.
Roger. Over and out. Captain Karemi, this is for you.
I realized something when you vanished. I realized that life has done nothing but take. And you know who's behind all of it? Digimon. When protecting what matters, sometimes you have to get your hands dirty.
Dad!
Attack! Eliminate any potential hostiles that appear on the roof.
Inori! You heard him. Go on ahead. I'll be fine. I'll get through to my dad and be right behind you.
Don't you recognize that Digimon just now? It's like we're reliving the events of that day. That public safety weapon is also what caused the Shinjuku Inferno. It seems this timeline is also on the path to ruin. We're out of time. We have no choice but to go with what we feel to be the best option at our disposal. Even if sacrifices have to be made. That means erasing the most plausible source of the anomaly. Go at once and eliminate Digimon, along with Inori Nisona.
Please, just give us a little more time.
Do you have any idea what you're saying? Have you forgotten the very fate of the world is at stake? Oh boy. Well, if my ground operative refuses to take action, there's not much I can do on my end. I predicted you wouldn't comply with this order. After all, I've known you for quite some time now. Fine then. We're in this through thick and thin, aren't we? Of course, we won't go unpunished for disobeying orders from above. Still, I'm with you to the end. I'll buy as much time as I can. Just remember, there's a limit to how much I can do. For now, do whatever it takes to prevent the Shinjuku Inferno. We can worry about what comes after when the time comes.
There you are! I have an urgent message. Just promise y'all stay calm while you listen. We got a report that, after venturing into the digital world, Marukimon died after a fierce battle.
No, everyone really liked that guy.
With death by poison looming, and our forces in central town dwindling, he sacrificed himself so his allies could escape. This allowed us to seal the rebellion village gate, but I doubt the enemy will give up on invading the human world. They'll likely seek another gate, but we'll fight to the bitter end with everyone who's left. This is about revenge.
Wow, things are getting really intense now, aren't they?
Inori Misona's father just said a gate is opening above the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building. That may be the Titan's point of entry. The forces that defeated Marukimon are on the warpath. We're also detecting indicators of a space-time disturbance. At this rate, it's going to trigger the Inferno.
Operator says the Digimon district used by public safety to contain Digimon. Large enemy presence detected ahead. Find another route. The world you time travel to is decidedly full of more hostile Digimon than the world I know. Is time traveling the cause? Could the deviation from the rules of time and space be bringing in new Digimon? If the research team is correct and their hostile nature is akin to antibodies and an overacting immune system, it would make sense, wouldn't it? After all, a being that has traveled through time is nothing more than a foreign substance to that world. When hostile Digimon gathered in the Shinjuku underground, I thought it was because of the egg that ended up there. But what if the Digimon appeared there to get rid of the egg? Like antibodies eliminating a foreign substance? A time traveler? I don't have any evidence, but if I'm right, it would make sense that hostile Digimon increase with each time travel. Are you curious as to why I have such a wild theory? It's because Adamas once tried to eliminate Digimon with time traveling abilities the exact same way, like a foreign substance. There are numerous readings of hostile Digimon head. Find another route.
I understand why you'd feel shaken, but you need to stay calm. What we need to look out for above all else is a space-time disturbance. The anomaly that erased your adoptive father, Dr. Yuki, from existence. The Inferno triggers a rash of such disturbances across the planet, and they lead directly to the end of the world. Space-time disturbances are a constant threat here in my timeline. Get caught in one, and you'll never make it home.
Hello down there!
Yay, the cavalry's here.
Are you alright? You'll be squashed flat if you get stepped on. We'll give you a lift. Hang on tight. Here we go.
This is bad. I'm already detecting a space-time disturbance.
B5-O-Bum. It's a kaiju attack. Talk to the hand, bitch. Just kidding. I like Inori. She's not a bitch. Just talking like a gangsta. Oh, look. There's that giant fist again. What is with him and wanting to fist stuff all the time?
What's going on? This place. No! I'm being sucked in! Inari!
Uh-oh. Here comes the time traveling shenanigans.
First time here alone, isn't it? As for your two friends, it seems they fell into a crack in time and space. You folks call them space-time disturbances. I don't know anyone who's ever escaped from one. Do you know what the cause of today's tragedy is? There's a point in time where you made the wrong choice. The Akashic Vision will play even if there's only one audience member. Go see with your own two eyes. Murukimon, a warrior with unparalleled swiftness and strength. Murukimon's valor drew Digimon to him, and they eventually formed a small village over time. Before long, this village evolved into a large city with vibrant, bustling streets. But even this lively and peaceful city was not safe from the conflict with the Titans. Murukimon rallied the village Digimon and fought valiantly, but was struck by a poisoned arrow while protecting a resident. The wounded Murukimon put up a desperate resistance. But his strength finally failed in the face of the advancing enemy horde, and the Titans conquered the city. Its citizens, burned out of house and home, were scattered aimlessly to the winds. Murukimon and his allies took flight, eventually finding their way to the human world. There, they established a new base, where they awaited the opportunity to retake their former home. However, the toxins from the poisoned arrow continued to eat away at Murukimon's body, weakening him before the upcoming battle. Mustering his last bit of strength, Murukimon and his allies attempted to storm their lost home, only to be defeated at the hands of the enemy's formidable forces. As the poison sapped away his strength, Murukimon, resigned to his death, sacrificed himself so his allies could flee. There he fell, the dream of reclaiming the city lost along with their leader's life.
Before I head out to time travel again, I'm gonna convert some Digimon because it's been forever since I converted anyone. I just want to see something. Oh, so Divermon really is an ultimate Digimon. I thought he was more like a champion. But I guess it makes sense since he Mega evolved into Neptunemon. Yeah, I de-digivolved Omni Shoutmon back into regular Shoutmon so he could, because he reached max level, so I'm gonna wait till he levels up again before doing anything else. But in the meantime, I have Lilymon in my inventory, so I'm switched him out for a different data type Digimon. Alright, let's get back to work. Leave the in-between theater.
That's not right.
The operator says it looks like you've traveled through time again, but something's off this time. Agemon wasn't with you, so no sign of Inori either. No doubt she was swallowed up by the space-time disturbance, and Agemon went in after her. While their safety is a concern, the bigger issue that you traveled through time without Agemon present. Now that I think about it, you were alone during your first time travel as well. It must be that we made a big error in judgment. Lord Marukimon is preparing to take the field too. Do you think he can even fight in that state? Marukimon's upcoming defeat is what leads to the Titans invading the human world. If only Marukimon were healthy, it just might be enough to change the outcome of the battle. What about Venusmon, the Digimon working to remedy the poison? Any word on her progress? Good questions. Alright, before I do anything else, I'm going to buy more potions. So yeah, in case you couldn't tell, Inori time traveled back to the very first episode of the game where we talked to her, and the first episode of the Let's Play, and she talked to us acting like she knew us even though we hadn't met her yet. So yeah, I'm just filling in the gaps for you. For those that may be lost as to where she currently is. Alright, all stocked up.
In other words,
Murukimon being alive is solid proof that you've traveled through time. We need to try again to keep the Shinjuku Inferno from happening. This time, I will get to the truth. The operator says seeing the same anomaly repeatedly has enabled us to glean new information on its origin. The Titans appear in the sky above the government building. Then Marukimon's remaining forces engage them. Once public safety and their weapon gets involved, we have a three-way fight. If only we knew what that giant arm was. Perhaps the gates opening and the shockwaves of the battle cause some kind of effect, then a massive disturbance. And that shows the Shinjuku Inferno unfolds. So if we stop the Titan invasion of our world, we stop the worst of it. In other words, if Marukimon can defeat the Titans and survive, the outcome may change. No worrying about the consequences of rewriting history this time. We may have been wrong about everything after all.
You see,
The reasoning behind that, in the first place, these jumps through time are... Uh-oh, looks like we lost connection. Marukimon says, I see you are alone. Is something wrong? Are you here to speak with me? The enemy is concentrating their forces on Central Town. Our own units have already engaged them. I have a different favor to ask of you. We find ourselves beset by another crisis. The operation will fail. What? How do you know this? Time travel? The world will end? This is hardly the time for insipid jokes. That look on your face, you are not joking, are you? Or rather, what would you have me do? My comrades are already fighting in Central Town. If only there was some way to alleviate the poison eating away at my body. Please give me some time to think. I must inform my comrades who are preparing that we are going to delay our departure.
Thank goodness we made it in time. Within the Gear Forest, I found this growing from the sapling under which Sirenmon slumbered. The fruit of Carpos Hule. With this, we can cleanse the poison from Marukimon's body.
There's my waifu. Let me drink from your you-know-what. Just joking.
As long as I have the ingredients, compounding it will not take long. I can only hope it will be ready in time.
This cannot be. My body feels so light. The antidote may be working. And to think I nearly had given up hope. You have my heartfelt gratitude, O time-traversing hero. A ray of hope after days of quiet suffering. If we fail to grasp this chance, this time our future is truly lost. We go forth to reclaim our pride, our soul. Now to our home. Onward!
Well said, Marukimon. By the way, for those who don't know, Marukimon's Japanese name in Japan is Mercurymon. And just like the other Olympus 12 gods in this game, his Mercurymon name is based off one of the Greek gods, and that Greek god is Hermes, the god of speed and travel. So yeah, they're really putting together the Olympus 12 in this game.
We will check the Titan incursion and turn them back. We will not let them take a single step into the If this prevents world destruction, then all the more reason to stake my all in holding the front. I owe you that much. You had better not blink from now on. It could all be over in a flash the moment you close your eyes. The enemy shall learn what it truly means to face down the God of Speed.
Yep, there it is. God of Speed, just like Hermes.
Ah, reinforcements! You have our thanks. Now please, lend us your strength!
Please.
Atomic Blaster!
I'm counting on you.
Sticker blade!
You rock! I got this! Rock soul!
I got this! Ruler cannon!
Nice, it paralyzed him.
Big Bang Voice!
Not really sure what SBI does in this game.
Here I come! Sticker blade! I got this! Ruler cannon!
Atomic Blaster!
So yeah, you're probably still wondering why Inori and
Alright! Now we can go in!
you're probably wondering why Inori
Much appreciated.
and Digimon isn't with us, and yeah, we're basically going to be separated them for the next 10 videos or so, because they're doing their own thing, and we have to take care of things on our end, take care of the time traveling shenanigans.
Good. On to the next.
Time to go downtown!
Yay, it's Kung Fu Panda. Go get him, Poe. Starman says, this one seems like it could be a challenge. Pandamon says, however, we must not falter. To battle.
I'm counting on you.
Giga Destroyer!
Please.
Atomic Blaster!
It's showtime! Animal meal!
Please.
Heaven's Gate!
Preparations complete.
I got this! Meteor Shower!
Launching cross arc.
Giga Destroyer!
It's showtime! Animal nail!
You're ready! Heaven's Gate!
Finish him, Starmon. Okay, never mind. Finish him, War Growlmon.
Atomic Blaster!
Nipple Blast. Sigh, says Pandamon. We won, but Starmon finishes. Who would have thought that in falling our foe would block our path? We must move it and clear the way. Pandamon says, while we tarry here, Lord Marukimon is in mortal danger. You, find another way to our Lord's side. Pandamon, give me the ladder in the main thoroughfare and you can get around from above. Now go on ahead, we'll handle things here. Tainmon says, yeah, the way is clear. Go, go. Take back the square.
Hey you! Over here! Use this ladder. Go around from above.
You don't have to tell me twice. Lalamon says, ha, help! Von Beamon says, no! I always thought this guy was so freaking cool back in the OG first generation Digimon series.
Atomic Blaster!
Please.
Here I come! Sticker Blade!
Go with Lilymon in this one.
I'm counting on you.
Nice, it paralyzed.
Sticker Blade!
Nipple Blast.
Here I come! Sticker Blade!
I'm gonna switch him out. Lilymon out for Talmon, because Talmon does more
I'm
damage.
counting on you.
Usually, at least. Okay, never mind. That was a bad idea.
I'm counting on you.
Don't know why Lilymon's more effective, but here goes nothing.
Here I come! Sticker Blade! I got this! Roller Cannon!
Finish him, War Growlmon.
Atomic Blaster!
There we go. Excuse me, I need to pause the video to
Much
take a
appreciated.
shit. Sorry, that was a nice big shit I took. I'm sorry guys for pausing the video like that, but I had to take a dump. What can I say? When you gotta go, you gotta go. And away we go. Shoutmon says, charge! Come on everybody, let's go. Speaking of Shoutmon, I think I'll digivolve him back to Omni Shoutmon. Now I'll put him back on my team. Just for the sake of having one of my cooler Digimon on the team for dramatic effect. Now this guy is bad news, but he's pretty dang cool. I loved him.
Still too early. What? In order to replace a gear, one must first open the cover of the clock. Even a child knows this truth. And so I say it is still too early.
What are you getting at?
Everything is going as planned. No deviations from the schedule. Allow me to test this for myself.
Oh, Myotismon. Or the Digi-evolved state of Myotismon. Venom Myotismon. That's right.
I'm counting on you.
Here it comes! Giga Destroyer!
Please.
Thousand Fists!
Preparations complete.
Switch you out for War Growlmon.
Please. Launching cross arc.
As well.
Atomic Blaster! You're ready! Heaven's Gate!
We are making Venom Myotismon my bitch right now.
Giga Destroyer!
You okay?
You're ready! Heaven's Gate! Get ready! Atomic Blaster! Thousand Fists!
This'll finish you.
Heaven's Gate! Yeah!
I see you have gotten stronger. Joyous news indeed. I will be waiting for you in the place where the laws of time are engraved.
Get back here, pussy! What was that all about?
I admit I'm intrigued as well. However, for the time being, allow me to simply make this declaration. This was our dearest wish. We have reclaimed more than mere land. We have restored our pride, our very soul. Central Town belongs to us, once again.
Woo! Yeah, boy.
The mystical medicine wiped the poison from Marukimon's body, and strength returned to the fleet-footed warrior. Together, with his trusted allies, Marukimon rose up. It was time to take back their city from the invading forces. The renewed Marukimon put his vaunted speed on full display. Together with his comrades, Marukimon scattered the Titan army and reclaimed their city. Finally back where they belong, Marukimon's people worked tirelessly to restore their broken home. And soon the city was back to its vibrant self, a haven for all Digimon of Iliad.
That right there is the equivalent of collecting gym badges, just like in Pokemon.
The Akashic vision activates, even without Aegeomon present. What could this mean? When all the clock's lamps are lit, the truth shall be revealed. 7 remain. May the higher being watch over you, chosen ones.
You've received a message. It looks like there is a video attached to it.
I'm sorry. It looks like this is as far as I can accompany you. Animus HQ will be swallowed up by a massive space-time disturbance any moment now. Once that happens, my very existence will be erased. So all I ask is, remember me. Remember that I existed. If I see Dr. Yuki on the road ahead, I'll tell him his kid is trying to save the world. I'm glad you and I got to work together. Thank you for everything you've done. I guess that's it. The rest is up to you, Agent.
I love how this game tugs away at your heartstrings like that. It's very heartwarming and tragic at the same time. Before we end the video, let's go talk to Marukimon to wrap things up. Whoa, where have you been? Come on, you're the star of the show. Help get the city back. Seems Marukimon wants you to come to the tavern. So hurry on over there, will you?
If what you say about seeing the future is true, then it is too early to celebrate. I have word that the humans' weapon has not been deployed yet. Most likely due to our success in stopping the Titans. But if what you say is true, this is not a cause for celebration yet. If the Titans intend to invade the human world, it is only a matter of time before they clash with the humans themselves. Plutomon, the leader of the Titans, resides in a location known as the Dark Field. With the bulk of the Titans' forces in Central Town, the Dark Field is apparently only lightly guarded. Now may be our chance to broker peace, but we need to find out what it is the Titans seek.
Alright, and that's a wrap for this video. Thank you all for watching. I hope today I earned your like and subscribe. I hope with your guys' help I can turn this part-time hobby into a full-time career. So please, please, please like and share the video and do whatever you can to support the channel so I can help pay the bills. Alright, thank you for watching. So long, take care, stay cool, fans.